Sick though. Right, so we'll head back to Estar and we'll continue the storyline. So thanks for hanging out with that, guys. That was awesome. Really fun. And just for the guys that are new here, or new that have just showed up. So just for a little checklist, everyone's level 100. We have Renoa has the shooting star, and her dog has learned all of her limits. Squall has the Lionheart. He obviously has all of his limits. Zell has the Ergez. He has all of his limits. Level 100. Irvine has the Exeter. I have all the bullets. Quistis has saved the Queen. She has all of her things. I had to grind for like a fucking hour and a half last night to get that homing laser. Pain in the ass. Selfie has the strange vision. Her magic, I think there's only the end to grab here, which I can grab at some point. But it's not like you have to unlock it, you just have to use it once for it to show up here. She already has all of them unlocked. Yeah, so that's all level 100s. The GFs, all level 100. They all have all of their abilities learned. We have all of the abilities, obviously. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 full things of cards. 1 card left to get, which we're going to go get now in a sec. And then the cards will be completely done. And yeah, and I have all achievements bar beat Omega Weapon and beat the game. So yeah, we've basically 100%ed Final Fantasy VIII, which is pretty cool. Damage is hard. He has Meltdown. Yeah, I just cast Meltdown on everything. I love it. Look out at the end against Ultima. Man, can you actually? Can you? Does it work on? Ultimacia? Oh, and also, just for the absolute crack, I didn't need to do it, but I got 100 Ultimas for Renoa. Just for funsies. Really didn't need to do it. But now she has Ultima Junction to her magic. Wait, 252? What the fuck do you mean 252? Oh, the fuck do you mean 252? Get out of here with your 252. Although I do want Vitality. 168. Ah, fuck it, yeah. I could make her go eat some stuff to get magic, but honestly, it's too much hassle. So fuck it. Alright, what the hell were we meant to go do? I've already forgotten. Were we supposed to go to... Yeah, we were supposed to go to the big thing, right? Oh, no. Presidential Palace. That's where we're going. We're gonna go and get ourselves that last card I need. Alright, chat. We're back into story. We're back into the voice acting. Now, remember all that stuff I said earlier about the memories and villages and how we were always summoned to ward Krios and Laguna for some reason via Elone, and Laguna kind of took care of Elone as a kid and had a girlfriend, wife, person named Rain, who he never saw again. Well, keep remembering. Oh, Camber, you get the Laguna voice back. Your favorite voice. Man, I need a new water bottle. That one makes weird noises when I drink out of it. Spoilers. I'm just letting you guys know what might be relevant in the next few minutes. Ward. Krios. And that's probably... Oh, we're not going over triple speed on this. Oh, hit him with the Riz. Bow, bow. They're big boys. Who's this weirdo with a ponytail? What's up with this country? Oh, sure. Hey there. He is. He's gonna cramp. I'm gonna cramp. Been waiting to meet you guys. Oh, wanting. My bad. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Elone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. Haha. Exactly. We thought they were some kind of fairies flying over us. So I'm Laguna, President Laguna Lore of Estar. Pleased to meet you. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more. But well, whatever. Let's talk. What do you want to know? Yeah, you'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. Yeah, so why don't you guys throw out some questions, and he'll try to answer them. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Uh-huh. Do I? Fair enough. How do you riz? Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Okay, what do we want to ask him first, chat? What are you doing here? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all. But I understood the bond between the three of you. Then you changed, after you went to Windhill. Then Alone was abducted by Estar, and you went on a journey. Excuse me. A journey to get Alone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Estar. You somehow got into Estar and rescued Alone. Yeah, I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you the president? Yeah, wanna know? It's a long story. Oh god, okay. Alright, let me get some water. Breathing? Couldn't be me. Not a noob. Alright, let's hear it. You want to hear it? Really? Okay, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Alone, but of course, that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by Sorceress Adele, with the ingenious yet inhumane Odin. Laguna being the president, some proper Zaphod. What? I don't know, I don't understand the reference, Camber. I'm sorry. Both of them were interested in Alone. We couldn't just pack up and leave. Azel will be angry. My research will be kaput. Odin only thought about his research. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't read Hitchhikers. Seen the movie, like, once. The worst thing Camber's heard all day. Oh no, don't look. Oh no, I'm not in my hassle on this one. Shit, I need to educate myself. Camber, I'm reading Mistborn. It's not good enough for you. I'm trying. I'm trying. Odin only thought about his research. What is that animation? What's he doing? Ooh, goddamn. Ward is so bulky. But while researching under Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions. Mistborn's very good. I just finished the Final Empire. It was a device to seal magic. Sealing facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele Resistance, who helped me rescue Alone. Noob wanted a dressing gown for Christmas, so he went out and did a whole Arthur Dent. Assuming that's more Hitchhikers. Oh wait, I think I know that. Yeah, that's Hitchhikers. I spoke with my comrades. 2 issues came up. First, stopping the Crystal Pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Estar from Adele's hands. We planned and planned. Based on my brilliant ideas, of course. Fucking bunch of nerds, swear to God. We're back. Back in the Lunatic Pandora research facility. There's only one goal. Oh, you. Our favorite idiot, chat. Well, maybe second favorite. Zell's our favorite idiot. Following Odine's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set a course and the stop point in the ocean. And goodbye. Alright, Val, take it easy. Give the little man all the attention. Watch out for those piss snipers. I'll get you. Take it easy. Whoa! I'm glad, Val, I'm glad. That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for a final battle to lure Adele. I am saying Adele with an E on purpose. Oh. No, they praise. Adele appeared as we expected. Odine's voice really pisses you off. I think he's meant to be German, but I made him French. Oh shit, Adele, I don't have a voice for her. I'm not singing, chat. She is fucking jacked. Oh, there was voices. Marisa? Oh. Pee Wee Herman. I don't know if I can do a Marisa impression. She is fucking jacked as fuck. No, I can't. I actually can't. I know I can feel it when I can do something or not. Because the thing is, right, we have to remember, Hassel, I've DM'd for a very long time. I haven't done it recently, but I have done it. I have tried most accents. I've tried to do most of them to see what works and see what doesn't. And I've always sort of floated towards the ones that I can work with. Marisa, just something about it, I can't do it. Oh no. What if she's Phil Mitchell? What if she's just Phil Mitchell? Oh god, Patrick from SpongeBob wouldn't be so bad. World's Strongest Man. Yeah, I could just do like a... I can't do a Thor Bjornsson. I'm really... Phil Mitchell's in my head now, guys. You're gonna have to talk me out of it.
You fucking what? I'll tell you what, mate. I'll fucking have you.
Yeah, EastEnders Phil Mitchell.
What the fuck is going on here then? Fucking have it.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Adele is Phil Mitchell. We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar.
Where fuck is he then?
Inside there. Alone's been taken hostage. I knew she'd go in right away if I mentioned Alone. Good, Hassel. Good, good.
You thought I'd fall for that fucking trick.
Also, Adele is apparently a man. Ah, it's Adele now. Oh, so that was a woman. Adele realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Listen, Adele can be whatever the fuck they want to be. Yeah, of course. My plans are always perfect. We are sword now. He just headbutted them. Piece of cake. It is a fucking 10-pack. Oh, this is she. They say she all the time. Oh, right. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, wait, what? I got confused. Well, that's grand. We go with she. Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. She's just so buff. Yeah. I mean, it's Japan. They do whatever they want. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. It's just pure muscle. We had to do something. So, we decided to send her far, far away.
Space.
Someplace very far. Into outer space. Oh, sent her on the El Ragnarok. Abs like that she can. Yeah, true.
You fucking what you call like.
Tim Curry, exactly. Oh, there's multiple Ragnaroks. Wait, can my Ragnarok do that? Grippy Grippy? Just pick her up and throw her into space again. Fucking simple. And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adele was gone. Do got the grippers. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. Of course he did. Of course he just wasn't paying attention. And it happened. Odin made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Alone. It was a mistake to send Alone back to Rain. Rain died, and Elle was sent to an orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with Elle, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. He's eternally cheery, he can say whatever. Rain was dead, Alone missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Yeah, the underside is green. It's a magic cap. Tell me about Rain. Rain's story? Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember.
Tell me.
No, you won't tell me. Where's Alone? Huh? What the heck has he done with his life? Don't you wonder? When Alone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Estar. Estar's soldiers came to Windhill, and Elle's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the successor for Estar's ruler, Sorceress Adele. Alone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. There was another massive hunt for a successor in Estar, again. Elle was taken away, even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life, haha. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died, and Alone was sent straight to an orphanage. Our orphanage.
Why didn't you go back to Windhill with her?
I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc Odin wanted to do research on Alone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Ida, Sorceress Ida. You know them better than I do. The Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage, and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Estar's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her, huh? I was out in space at that time. Alone followed me out into space. Little Elle was all grown up. Then she told me everything.
Did she get back safely from space?
Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alone was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Woo! Alright, explain the mission to defeat Ultimacia. Straight to the heart of the matter. Just like a workaholic seed, after exhausting every other option.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. No, I've got to do the French accent.
I will talk however I want.
Oh, one sec. Hello? One sec, chat. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Aoife's just going to bed. In guinea pig news, our guinea pig is eating, drinking, and pooping after her surgery today, so it's all good. Russian, really? I think it's meant to be German, but Russian would be a little bit political. Yeah, so last week we realized Biscuit wasn't really eating properly, which is a real big red flag for her. She eats, that's her thing. So we took her to the vet, and they said that her teeth had a little bit of like bend to them, and they were going the wrong way. But as the vet examined her, she was like, "There's something wrong with her uterus, basically." So they took her in for the dental stuff, and they gave her an X-ray, and they said there was like lumps basically formed on her uterus. So they took her in today to spay her basically and just remove it. They said they were happy with how it went, just to make sure that she eats and drinks and poops. And she's doing all of that stuff, so all good. She's spayed now, and we're going to fill her up with painkillers and lettuce, the young leaf, and we'll take care of her for the next week, and she's back tomorrow. Yeah, I'm very glad as well. Yeah, that's the second guinea pig we've had to take in for surgery. They're so prone to death. They really are. I don't know how wild guinea pigs are a thing, because anything can kill them. It's mad. They just like... Oh, you're existing, you're taking care of me completely well, you're monitoring my diet. Fuck you. Just gonna develop a condition. Oh man. But yeah, she's doing well. She's alright. She only cost me a little bit of money at the end of 6 weeks without pay. That's all. We do it because we love them. I just wish they'd pick a better time. Wow, really? They just straight up die. And I bet sometimes they just decide to stop eating. Or they get like a sore tooth. So fun. But we take care of them. Because we love them. Because they're very cute. They're S-tier pets. For sure. For sure. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this, and I'm gonna stick with French.
Hey, Sorceress Ida told me everything, eh? Sorceress Ultimacia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of the present day, eh? Meaning, she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Oh, does that sound familiar to you? It's like when Alone sends our consciousness back into the past. Haha, you are a smart one, eh? My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending this sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how?
Okay, fine. Gut stays. Oh, okay. Syringe fed, yeah. We've had to do that with Pickle a couple of times. We have critical care. I don't know if it's the same thing you guys have. But, yeah, not Wait, can't be... What? Sorry, I mean, I missed this entirely. What's that about? Critical care is cool. They love it. They fucking love it. They go crazy for it.
I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin.
Cats? Okay. I'm still not sure.
I researched Alone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Alone's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimacia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. It is I who made the machine, the first model.
I fucked that up, but I'm not going back.
I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Alone.
Yeah, that's about it.
So, Sorceress Ultimacia came to know about Alone from that machine.
And L became Ultimacia's target, huh? You can't blame Odin. It's useless.
You want to go outside, eh? You want to fisticuffs? I would kill him. We continue the story.
Okay, water. I mean, chat. Immediately, I wonder why they wouldn't just destroy this machine in the present. I can't remember any of the story stuff from the end, so let's see where this all goes.
There is only one way to defeat Ultimacia. You must kill her in the future, not to destroy my machine, which is much easier. There's nothing we can do as we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances.
Could create a paradox. That could be dangerous.
But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimacia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it does not matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimacia is up to. In order for Ultimacia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present.
He is staring at her.
But the machine must have a limit. Ultimacia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Elon can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking help. We must take advantage of Elon's power. There are two sorceresses in our time. Sorceress Renoir and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimacia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That'll be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimacia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoir to inherit Ultimacia's power. That is all for the mission briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Elon's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now, we are left with Renoir as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimacia to possess Renoir. When Ultimacia arrives, it is Elon's turn. Elon will send Renoir back to the past with Ultimacia. Elon will have to send Renoir and Ultimacia inside another sorceress she's known in the past. Ida or Adele, that's up to Elon. Once Ultimacia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here.
This is really hard to keep up, guys. Resort, yeah, now we're going deeper. Now we're going down a layer.
I don't know what kind of influence, but once Elon feels it, she'll cut Renoir and Ultimacia off from the past. Renoir will come back to this world. Ultimacia goes back to her own world. What would be left is the time compressed world. Past, present, and future mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimacia's world.
I've seen this one before. Spicy.
It's all up to you after that.
Okay, to recap, because that was all in a terrible accent. And I apologize. And I need some more water. Also, I just realized, thanks for the follows, guys. I don't know why my alert thing maybe did kick off and I just wasn't paying attention because of the raid. I do apologize. But thank you, Amaze Sound and Samuscum, for the follows. I really appreciate that. Apologies for missing it again. Yeah, so in short, Ultimacia is in the future and her body is there. she's using some kind of a machine to travel into the past. But she can't go far enough for what she needs to do. So instead, she travels to the day where Alone is alive, so she can try to get Alone, use her power to travel as far back as she needs to. And it wasn't addressed, but Odine's solution for stopping Ultimacia is not to destroy his machine, which she's using in the future, which seems pretty easy to do at the moment. Although maybe the fact that that future exists means that the machine never gets, there's questions. Yeah, so what we're going to do is pretty much what Conrad said. We're going to give... Oh god, Hassel's returned. I have to explain all this. Alright, let me try this. This is going to be rough, Hassel, but I need you... You missed the most exposition that's ever happened in the game. It's not rough because of you, it's just because I have to explain this. And you missed all the context. So basically... Grandfather paradox the machine, but true. Basically, what's happened is there's three sorceresses that we're interested in, right? Ultimacia is a sorceress in the future. Now, she is somehow traveling to the past to possess someone in this era. And doing that, she leaves her body in the future. And that's very similar to Alone's power. But how does she do it? Alone isn't in the future. So how she does it is because Dr. Odine created a machine to duplicate Alone's power, but he hasn't really gotten it working. However, in the future, that machine is working, and Ultimacia is using it to get to the past. Now, for Ultimacia's time compression, where she wants to take all time and mush it into one small place, one small era, she needs to go further back into the past than the machine can take her. So what she's trying to do is travel back far enough to get to Alone, who has the real version of the power. She can then use that to travel back as far as she needs to go to compress time. Now, there's a paradox around Ultimacia existing and us destroy. Like, I think the machine should be destroyed, but it would create a paradox because the machine is destroyed in this timeline, and Ultimacia would never get the machine, and she could never come back to the past. But that's already happened, so it's a grandfather paradox. The game has time travel as the plot, but the main character isn't based on it. Oh, you sweet summer child. Well, to be fair, they have been time traveling the whole time. They've been time traveling back to Laguna's past. Laguna, Ward, and Krios' past to see them. Like, that was time travel. But it was only their minds that time traveled, not their bodies, which is what Ultimacia is doing. No, Hassel, go fuck yourself. So, the plan... No, it was them sending their consciousness back into that time. So the plan to beat Ultimacia is that they have to get to the future where her body is. But they can't go to the future, like, because there's no way power to time travel forward. However, that's not an issue if Ultimacia gets her way and all time is compressed together. That means the past, the present, and the future are all happening, which includes us and Ultimacia being alive in the same time. So, the plan is to let Ultimacia get time compression, basically, then cut her off in the middle of it with Alone's power. And when that happens, we'll both be in the same era and we'll have access to the physical form of Ultimacia and we can kill her. That is how we're planning to do it. Yes, yeah, like Laguna could actually feel the fairies, which was them, the guys helping them out, basically. So that's the plan. That's what's going on. So you were briefed about the mission? I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? I have questions. Tell me about rain. Oh, okay. Yeah. We send the seed in. Yeah, we get access to the physical body. The seed. Sure, I'll do it. Alright. Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus, the name sounds so cool. Alright, I'll play him in cards once he's on Ragnarok. I have not forgotten. Alright! Everyone, from here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimacia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy, huh? Now here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Renoa, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. My name and yeah. Yeah, good. Next we wait for the Sorceress Ultimacia to possess Renoa. This will be hard on you, Renoa, but will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then, Alone sends Renoa and Ultimacia to the past. Alone brings back Renoa. Then, head to the future through compressed time. Ultimacia lives in a far future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another, you can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Look at the way he's standing. You need somebody. He's pure preaching. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. I think he was, yeah. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get in there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. The power of love. No. I'm not doing it, chat. I'm not singing. I'm counting on you guys. Did Renoa just run up and, like, kiss him or something?
Love and friendship and all sounds corny, but everyone seems up for it.
Yeah, you think it'll succeed?
Yeah, we'll try.
Oh, there it is. The Riz cramps. Big stupid idiot accidentally gets everything right. It's true. It's so true. Alright. We'll do a quick save so we never have to experience all of that dialogue ever again. To be fair, I'm not sure Goku really gets anything right. But, I mean, when he's wrong, he just punches it, so... Whatever, man. How wrong can you be when you just punch stuff harder than anything can punch you? Hey, buddy. Alright, man, if you insist. Alrighty. Come on. Ain't it? Ultra Instinct. Truly, truly. I'm gonna do this, because I think I can take whatever he puts here. Possibly. Can't, but that's okay. Right? Keep your secrets. Hey, there he is. Our boy. We finally got him. I don't think it really matters, but... That's it. That's the last card. Really, Conrad? Are you trolling? You trolling? There it is. There's a little star beside it. Every last fucking card. No, Squall's the last card. The protagonist. Squall and Cypher right next to each other. Edith and Renoa, the sorceresses, next to each other. Our boy. All the seeds. And then the three boys. Have your celebratory jam on toast. No, Conrad, there's a very good reason why Laguna has the card. Better than most, actually. Maybe if I talk to him. Let's talk when it's all done. I have a lot to tell you. Well, if you don't want to hear it, I'll understand. Ward, big man. Ward says, good thing you don't look like your father. You look very much like your mother. No, like in lore, Quista's card is held by the Troopy, Renoa held by her dad. All Laguna has is a weird connection in his head. Sure about that? You sure about that? Okay. Alright, Selfie. Fucking hit it. Actually, I wanna put Selfie back on my part. As much as I like Renoa. Get in here, Selfie. Sure about that? You sure? Pretty sure. Alright, we're going to Lunatic Pandora, which is floating about over here. Alright, we save. Alright, chat. It has been nearly 4 hours, and Aoife's already gone to bed, so I am going to have to call it there for tonight. As far as... Oh, we got the cool music. As far as the next stream, the last stream, I do want to only do one more. I was considering a weekend stream because I could go for longer. It's a bank holiday weekend this weekend, and I could just finish the game out. So if people would be around for that, I think it'd be really good fun. But I understand most people are here on a Wednesday, and I've been doing almost all of these streams on Wednesdays anyway. So I could do it next Wednesday and stream something else the weekend. I might start Ninja Gaiden or stream some Street Fighter. So if there's any opinions on that, let me know. Like if you guys really can't make the weekend or anything like that, do let me know, and I'm happy to do it next Wednesday. I'll probably have to do a very long stream though, is the thing. So I'll start really early. Yeah, sure everyone can kind of get there. But that's gonna be it. So we've everything. We've all the cards. We did our summon tier list, which has been great fun, and got right up to the end. Now all we got to do is go in here. There's a really big boss fight in here, and then after that we go to the final area where we kill the mega boss. I think I'll do it. I mean, 4 hours ish is maybe not enough, which is why I'm thinking of doing it the weekend. Because I can do 6 or 8 hours if I do it on a weekend. I can just keep going until it's finished, you know. So I could do it this Saturday or Sunday actually. Where's it on my fucking phone for calendar? I'll put a poll up in Discord maybe for when most people can make it. If I can't do it Saturday or Sunday all in one stream, or I might do a little bit on Saturday or Sunday and just get to time compression. Get to the point. I was hoping to do that today, but then I have to do extra card stuff, and then that GF thing took a while, which is super fun, so I don't regret it at all. But it did take a while that I wasn't expecting to do. I think I can do one stream once I'm at the castle, depending on Omega Weapon, which I've never beaten before. So I might try it at the weekend. Right, I'll put up a poll in the Discord. Anyone that is not in there, command that works. that should link with Discord. Put up a poll. We'll figure it out. And we'll either do it this weekend or next Wednesday. Right. Take it easy, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. It's been real fun. And make sure to take care of yourselves. But now, I'm out. Take it easy.